Hi, the Witcher again. Let's get going. We're not too far from Kalkstein, so how about we just go immediately back and tell him about our findings?
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
About the tower.
Yes?
I have new information on the tower.
Tell me quickly.
Before this tower, the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served as his house and lab.
I knew that. Anything more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the century.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephirots! So the old scrolls are true!
One book contained hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find all 10 Sephirots. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephirots, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenfurt. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy. The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
There you are.
Kalkstein's notes. Here's what I've read from Kalkstein notes. Compassion. Decon Leeuwarden. Fortunately, Kalkstein spelled this one out for me. I never would have drawn the link between Leeuwarden and compassion. Mercy. Vaska. Leader of the brickmakers in the swamp. Now, how does Mercy figure into our relationship? Kingdom. The sewers beneath Vizima. One of my favorite places. Kalkstein must have had a gnome for an ancestor if he managed to associate sewers with some bit from a book. Understanding, power and glory. The statues of Melitele, one in the swamp, the other in St. Lebioda's hospital. I have no idea what prayer without faith can possibly mean, but it's worth a try. Foundation. The cave in the swamp. More evidence to show that Kalkstein's ancestors were gnomes, a cave in the swamp and the concept of a foundation. I can't make anything of it. We'll see. Victory, the tower sentry. Right, that was hard, except that I need to defeat him. Crown, destiny. Here Kalkstein outdid himself. His notes indicate I'll find the last Sephiroth by chance, for instance while sitting in the privy or in the roast chicken I order at the Hairy Bear. An unknown. Destiny will throw it in my hands. Next time I see Kalkstein, I'll ask him if he hides his gnomish roots on purpose, fearing racist persecution. Into speed and finesse, look no further, try the Viroladan mini bastard sword, featuring an extended hilt.
Human come to see a non-human. You need something?
I'm not entirely human, and yes, you might have something I need.
Kalkstein. Not a better blacksmith in all Vecima.
Will you sell me your wares?
Zoltan praised you, so we can trade. If you care to buy something, see my apprentice. I do the forging and handle special orders. Need something?
Nice workshop. You must be proud. But where's your equipment?
They took it! Those sons of bitches! Now I must rent if I want to work.
Thieves?
No, worse. Damn city officials. Slap me with taxes on running a non-human business. Trading in non-human goods. How the hell do they imagine I'll forge things for humans? I'm a bleeding dwarf. Strange coincidence, too. That character connected with the altar recently acquired new Mahakaman anvils, strangely similar to my own.
Farewell.
Greetings, sir.
You the smith's apprentice?
Indeed, I run the shop, keep things tidy. What do you need?
Show me your wares.
Mr. Chive says you're right and honorable, so I see no reason not to trade. Here you are.
Ooh. 5,000. Okay. Now I see why I need to save money.
I'm getting out of
You cannot imagine what you've done. The Diviner's curse spares no one.
The elder races inhabit this district. Dwarven craftsmen and elven artists.
The city guards avoid us.
Non-humans are behind the evil here.
Hello, stranger.
Greetings.
I heard Rivia is ruled by a wise and strong queen. She was once beautiful, but was wounded during the war. Now her face is scarred.
You're worldly.
Modern women need knowledge of the world.
I'm sure.
What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf. A dog for sorceresses.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
The bard Dandelion claims otherwise.
Dandelion is a rake himself.
What am I to do?
Wraiths.
I daren't buy fish. Who knows how the plague spreads?
are you?
Human thieves should be expelled from the city.
And why do you have a specific name?
I'm angry.
Suspicious.
Terrible times.
You forget so much. Elves and dwarves living together. Blood spread filth like...
One should tell bastards like that to go plough themselves.
When do you play again?
Well,
Shit in my boots.
Eh? Okay. I can only assume that the water has a stack of 4. Stack of 5, I'm sorry. Okay.
Old age is no joke.
Non-humans are behind the evil here.
Are you the one Siegfried spoke of?
Siegfried, the knight from the sewers?
It is you. That cockatrice troubled us for ages. I heard it was a hard fight.
She was young and fell quickly.
What's your business?
Will you sell me your wares?
I only work for Friends of the Order.
Buy.
Need anything?
When did you join the Order?
A while ago. My father was an armorer, and I after him.
What does the Order do in Vizima?
We help fight the plague, keep the peace, and fight monsters.
Plenty of work.
We protect the people and bear the light of the eternally flaming rose.
Buy.
Bye. The Flower and the Flame by Knight Eric Vogel with the consent of his superiors. I was at the time when the Order of the White Rose was falling into decay and declining in power. Masters and knights were equally corrupt, lacking in faith. They preferred the warm bed to fighting, street girls to prayer. Rudolf Valaris ceded the title of Grand Master to Jacques de Oudersberg, a man of great piety and righteousness. It is said that during the conclave a white rose in his hand burst into flames and pious fear seized those present. Jacques had a clear vision of necessary reforms and did not hesitate to put them into effect. He changed the name of the order, which is now known as the Order of the Flaming Rose. Above all, he set the knights a new goal: to serve and protect humans from creatures of darkness and monsters, a category he expanded to include those known as the Scoia'tael. Wild Hunt. The Wild Hunt is a horde of specters that roams the sky during storms and is an omen of disaster. The appearance of the Wild Hunt foreshadows war and woe, much as a Coleman does. The spectral Wild Hunt sometimes appears in nightmares of the cursed or those touched by destiny. Night Wraith. Night Wrath. Night Wraiths are born of moonlight, wind, and the earth cooling after the heat of the day. They rise above the ground and whirl in a mad dance, which should not be seen by any mortal. If caught peeping, the mortal is blinded by moonlight, then taken into the circle and forced to dance until he expires, at times becoming a Night Wraith himself. Noon Wraith are born at high noon out of heat, sadness, and the sweat of plowmen. In the hot air above the fields they gather to dance madly, creating air vortexes, but the specters dislike being watched. Those who peep are forced to dance with them. Noon Rats stop their dance when the sun goes down, once their abducted mortal is long dead from fear and exhaustion. And just the wrath, the one that we saw previously by the graves. If you want to get rid of a wrath, you must first find its body. Try searching on unhallowed ground or in the corner of the cemetery where outlaws are buried. When you dig up the corpse, you will discover that it is not rotten and that there is blood on its lips. Pierce the corpse with an aspen stake, cut off the head and place it between the corpse's legs. To make certain that the wrath will never return, set the corpse on fire. One false step will mean your demise.
The strength within us will heal the world. The eternal fire lights my way.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Ashes to ashes. What'll it be? Pine or oak, perhaps? An entire crypt? Let's see. 5 ells wide.
I don't need a coffin. I don't intend to die anytime soon.
Makes sense. Maybe we can do business.
What business?
A partnership. With those swords, you doubtless lop off a few heads occasionally. When you dispatch another soul, let me know, and you'll earn a share from the coffin.
Stop fooling. I need something else.
What do you need?
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace. Fear not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
Tell me something else.
What do you need?
I'm here about the notice.
Yes?
I understand you need 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I want you to cull as many mutts as possible. Bring me the lard as proof.
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead fear not. These.
I'll deal with it when you agree to pay me. For now, farewell.
Think putting a dead body to rest is easy? Do what you will. Perhaps the watch captain will reward you.
Won't hurt to check.
What do you need?
Farewell.
I guess that should be the guy
We give our lives to
in the watch guard, at the guard post. I just assume I came a little bit too early. Yeah. Oh, still have place to investigate.
Incredible. Zima boasts a bad neighborhood.
Ha! Never seen anything.
Pick any wench, but handle carefully. They work under our protection.
Are you lost?
Who lives here?
Don't answer a question with a question.
Let me rephrase.
Some nerve. This is Ramsmeat's house, and he never spoke of a visiting mutant, so scram. Finally, a solid meal.
An abandoned house with a candle on fire. Suspicious.
Damn, what a freak.
The History of the World by Roderick de Novembre. When the criminal's stake had been lit and the flames reached her, she began insulting all the knights, barons, majors, and councils gathered in the square in such foul language that they were all filled with dread. Though wet logs had been stacked to prevent the hag from burning too quickly and provide her a chance to suffer in the flames, dry wood was soon added to the fire to end the execution more swiftly. She must truly have harbored a demon inside her, as she uttered not a single scream though she sizzled fair enough. Instead she began cursing horribly. "An avenger shall be born from my blood," she cried. "From the defiled elder blood a destroyer of nations and worlds will rise. He shall avenge my torment. Death, death, and revenge upon you and your offspring." That was all she managed to articulate before she perished. Such was the death of Falca. her punishment for the innocent blood she had spilled. Temerian History. Before Lara Doran died in solitude, she gave birth to a daughter who was adopted by the Queen of Redania and named Rhiannon. At the age of 17, Rhiannon married Gidamar, the king of Temeria. 3 years after the wedding, the famous Falka rebellion began, during which the pregnant Rhiannon was accidentally captured. In prison, she gave birth to twins and subsequently descended into madness. At the same time, the fierce Falka gave birth to a daughter, whom she abandoned to wage war, leaving the child for the mad prisoner to nurse. Soon thereafter, the rebellion was suppressed, Falka was captured and burned at the stake, and King Gidamar regained his wife, with 3 children.
Never seen anything strange. Curses!
Care to relax a little, handsome?
Only a little.
Depends. I'm open to suggestions.
Let's talk.
All right, we'll chat. But I'm counting on more.
Surprise me.
We know so little about love. It's like a pear, sweet and shapely. But try describing that shape without saying pear.
Try showing me.
Not so fast. We just met.
Any work for a witcher?
Some men are troubling my girls. Take care of it and we'll compensate you. Generously.
I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these men?
There are 3 places they frequent at night.
Mark them on my map.
Nice to see you.
Many girls like you working in Vizima?
Plenty, but I'm the prettiest.
No doubt.
Nice to see you. Care to
Only a
depend.
Let's talk.
All right.
Surprise.
We know.
Try.
Huh?
Any.
Some.
I'll
There are
mark the.
No.
Many.
Plenty.
No doubt.
Nice. Care to
Oh, let's talk.
We know.
Try.
Oh, that was fast. Finally.
Nice.
Any work?
Some men are.
I'll see.
There are three.
Mark them.
Nice.
Many.
Planet.
No.
Nice.
See ya.
Where is my child?
Ha! Never seen anything stranger than that freak. Society made me what I am.
Yeah, I believe that's the warehouse that Vincent pointed out. Hi there. You don't mind me, sir? Lara's a gift. Based on an elven fairy tale. But even pleas and invocations didn't soften the stone hearts of the Doin, the cruel and merciless humans. And when Lara grabbed the carriage door begging for mercy, not for herself but for her child, the queen ordered a thug to swing his sword, cutting her fingers off. The winter cold set in that night, and on a hill amidst woods, Lara drew her last breath while giving birth to her daughter, whom she protected with what warmth was left in her body. And even though night, winter and blizzard were all around, springtime suddenly came to the hill and Fianivet flowers bloomed. To this day, those flowers are found in only two places, the valley of Dolbodana and on the hill where Lara Doran Shadow died. Elves. Long-lived, the beautiful long-lived. The elves tell the story of Lara Doran and Cregan of Wod, an elven sorceress and human wizard, the legendary lovers who formed the first union between the two races. Elves claim these relationships proved that peaceful coexistence between the races was possible, at least until humans treacherously killed the wizard and banished Lara. Thus, according to the elves, human hostility, possessiveness, and aggression were first demonstrated. These barbarian qualities make coexistence coexistence with humans impossible, and so the lover's tragic end triggered a war that continues to this day.
Huge.
Bye.
I say I deal with Jethro, they leave me alone.
Connections are everything. Bribing guards empties my purse.
I say I deal with Jethro.
Who's there?
Just a witcher.
Just?
Geralt, greetings.
What happened?
A show of force. They smashed a window and packed 3 bolts in Coleman's gut. Used dispersive bolt heads. A Havkar speciality. And highly illegal.
Who killed him?
Damn Scoia'tael. Now folk will call him a good man, saying how he helped old ladies. A sense of pogrom approaching. The damn shits drew up a list of enemies, and they've begun eliminating them without regard for the consequences.
Why Coleman?
Anger? Revenge? Some elven youth probably overdosed. A note on one of the bolts read, White Death Trader. He was selling fisstech to kids. Cheaper than anyone else. And you know how addictive it is.
I'm surprised they acted in town.
They feel strong now they've got arms. Some fool did business with them. I suspect Harren Brog. What terrible times.
Fragmenting tip. Enters the stomach as 1, exits the back as 3, mincing the internal organs. Hawker's specialty. Useless against armored soldiers. The tips burst on the surface of even the lightest armor. They're used to kill civilians, for show, as a cruel warning. I know where the weapons that killed Coleman came from. I need to avoid those situations, remain neutral, not get involved.
But we did not. We were not involved. That's the whole thing.
I barely escaped some creatures. I'll buy some cheap powder. Find customers, grow wealthy. As if nothing like
Geralt, it's been ages. I couldn't believe Zoltan when he said you'd returned.
It's me, Munro. Exiles, the war. You, Zoltan, and I helped them. You must remember.
How's life?
Can't complain. I have a nice slow job as a bouncer.
That's slow?
The guests settle things between themselves. It's a quiet place. Birds don't ever shit in their own nests.
Anyone play dice here?
I play professionally, I'd say.
Care for a game?
Sure, we'll see if there's truth to the rumors about you.
Whenever.
Even now.
I'll find you later.
I'll buy some cheap powder.
How are things going?
Nothing like mugging.
Whatever you can sell.
I'm itching to eat something.
What other reason?
There's a comfortable bed out back. What'll it be?
Anything interesting happening here?
Boys fight each other. Some wager on the outcome. Sometimes they beat up visitors. Altogether boring.
Let's go out back.
I was jesting. My man would tear off my head if I went with you.
Maybe we should risk it.
No. He beat me so badly recently I spit out a tooth.
So I can trade alcohol with her, but thing is, I consider it a strategic resource in the game. So I'm trying to collect it, on the contrary.
I respect those who take risks.
It doesn't look like he's a professional, judging by the bets he accepts.
Silver sword mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
I don't have time for chit-chat.
Take no offense.
Where did you get the sword?
I want it from a gardener.
Where can I find him?
The garden at St. Lebioda's hospital.
You make ends meet gambling?
Depends who you play and where.
Where is it worth playing?
If your pouch be full, the wealthy part of town. Here, you're more apt to get stabbed than walk away rich.
Take care.
Well, well. Swords on your back. White hair. You ran away from a circus?
No, still a member. But I hear they're looking for you.
Sharp tongue. Good fella. What can I get you?
What's with all this betting?
Common folks' entertainment. Two toughs fight. We wager on who wins.
What do those nuts get out of it?
Gold. Spectators have a laugh, while the boys let off steam. If something goes awry, the dogs get some supper.
Any rooms?
5 orens.
I'll pass.
As you wish.
Wait, I didn't read that one? Oh shit. Argentia. Silver brings ruin to all beasts, but even a brave knight bearing a silver blade may not have the strength to defeat the most dreadful monsters. There is a way, though, to awaken the spirit of a silver sword by using the moon oil known as Argentia. Increases the effectiveness of silver but weakens steel blade. Insectoid oil. inflicts increased damage on all insectoid creatures. Huge V's, Kikimors, and other insectoids suffer greater damage from weapons coated in this poison invented by Witchers. Witchers also use insectoid oil to rid their fortresses of bugs and parasites. Kiss increases resistance to bleeding and stanches any current bleeding. This potion affects Witchers' mutated bodies by forcing their blood to congeal almost instantaneously. It is often consumed before taking on monsters known to inflict hemorrhaging wounds.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
I wanted 20.
I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
Oh, smash your face.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be. Greetings, Whitey. Should be in it.
Bring it on.
Oh, smash your face.
You're not bad. It's no shame losing to the white-haired one.
I'm betting on the boxer. He's a strong bastard. Who wants to get slapped?
Want a beating, stranger?
We'll see.
Oh, smash your face.
Basically, I just wait while the yellow thing goes away, and apparently Garrows once he strikes.
You win.
Not the most entertaining part, but
What?
You an experienced fist fighter?
Smacked a few. Why?
I defeated Fat Fred, so I'm looking for another opponent.
You take issue with fat folk?
Yes. Why?
You just pissed off Butterbean.
What's the wager?
75 arons.
I'm in.
I'm saying double.
I win.
Choose 2 bottles of Mandrake cordial, a golden necklace, or 150 orens.
What's cordial? Anyway.
Here.
Just a gold necklace.
No challengers?
What a freak. Greetings, sir.
You the smith?
Sir.
Can I have a...
Forgive me, sir. We sell only to...
Farewell.
There is a thing I forgot to give to the innkeeper.
Which one? Damn it.
No. Let's see, what do we have? Another professional. I need to get information about Berengar from a man named Coleman, a regular at the Harry Bear Inn. That's the dead guy, right? Okay, I have to talk to the gardener at St. Lebioda's hospital. I should visit Shani in the hospital. And... yeah, but that's at night. Okay. I think we'll wrap it up by the St. Lebioda's hospital. It's almost time. Yeah, there I see the gardener. We would definitely need to have a talk. So let's leave it here. And I'll go for a break. I'd like to thank you for keeping me company. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. In such a case, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let me know in the comments what I can improve. And I hope to see you next time.